So what are we doing here today? Basically, every year our Exmoor Ponies herds come in. So if it's a breeding herd, that's so we can inspect any foals that have been born that year. And also so the vet can look over them to check they're all healthy and in great condition. And this generally happens in the autumn. When it comes to pony inspections, there's actually quite a few people involved. So I work very closely with Lindsay Green of Moorland Mousie Trust, and the trust support us and help us manage our herds, help us move ponies about, and also prepare some of our colt foals for conservation grazing. We also have the Exmoor Pony Society involved, and they're the national breed governing body, if you like, for Exmoor ponies. And their inspectors come along and just double check that our ponies do meet the breed standard. And then they can be passported as a Section 1 Exmoor pony, and they can go for conservation grazing. Like this little fella who I've got standing looking at me now will be going to graze the moor around Pinkery and some of the in-by ground at Driver Farm, Simmonsbath. Ponies will browse at everything really, but they're actually really good at getting into gorse. So they'll create pathways into gorse, and you can follow that up with cattle grazing to try and open out nice little scallops. So that is quite often what happens in conservation grazing. The reason a lot of people like the Exmoor pony is they are great at nibbling off the ends of bramble and also gorse. So with gorse, it's very spiky, but the Exmoor will put its mouth over, bite it off, and they've got really long tongues that they like form a loop with and turn the gorse around in their mouth. So all the spikes of the gorse are then facing forwards, and then they munch on it and chew it all down and don't get spiked in the mouth by any of the gorse. So they're really well adapted to conservation grazing, living on these big open moorlands.